important questions about Indian history related to upcoming the RRB JE examination, right? Indian history in the sense, so we are going to discuss some ancient and medieval as well as the modern questions. So I am here to discuss more number of questions, so it takes some time, that's why in some question directly I will give the answer, and wherever the more explanation is required I am going to give the lengthy explanation. Wherever I am going to give the the simple answer is required, just I will give the answer only. So please try to understand me, because I want to cover maximum chapters in this session. Okay. First question, straight away, true statement of Rigveda. So in some questions, in order to give you more information to you, so I am giving, I framed a question where there is more one answer, 2-3 answers also there. I will tell you in advance. So true statement of Rigveda. Now here the multiple statements are there. So try to find out the true statement of Rigveda. Sukta is group of mantras. I am talking about Rigveda. Okay, am I audible? So Venkat, am I audible? Then I will continue. Okay, right, thank you. Okay, so true statement about Rigveda. Sukta is group of mantras. Every sukta has a rishi, and third mandal has reference about Gayatri mantra. Purusha Sukta talks about the caste system. This question is exclusively about the Rigveda. So which of the following statement is true about Rigveda? Everybody knows that we have 4 Vedas. So out of 4 Vedas, this question is exclusively talking about Rigveda. Yes, every sukta is group of mantras, and every sukta talks about associated with Rishi. Third mandal has reference about Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra talks about the goddess Savitri, and Purusha Sukta is a letter interference, okay, a letter interpretation, Purusha Sukta, and this mandal talk about the caste system. So all statements are true statement about Rigveda. These are some expected questions. So Gayatri mantra mentioned in which Veda? Rigveda. Purusha Sukta is a latest addition, addition to the Rigveda. Which chapter talking about the caste system? Purusha Sukta. Is it clear? Okay, Gayatri mantra talking about which goddess? Savitri. So in Rigveda, if you talk about the Rigveda, so these are called mandal. Rigveda consists of mandals. How many mandals are there? 10 mandals are there. So only a few are original, later some mandals were added. Then each mandal contains suktas, each sukta contains some mantras. For example, in first mandal 191 suktas are there. In 191 suktas, each sukta contains some mantras. Totally 2006 mantras are there. Of course, these things no need to remember, just I am giving an idea only. So 10 mandals are there. Each mandal is associated with one rishi. First mandal, for example, these are rishis. Second mandal, and third mandal Vishwamitra, and fourth mandal Vamadeva. For example, 7th mandal Vasishtha, for example, 9th mandal Soma Devata. So the Somadevata is very special during Rigveda time, and we are offered a drink right? Soma, drink Soma. Soma Devata mentioned in 9th mandal, and that is called Purusha Sukta is the 10th mandal, 10th chapter, and which is talking about the caste system. The Indra, the Vimada was mentioned in 10th mandal. So Rigveda. Rigveda is the oldest text, we can consider as the oldest text, Rigveda. So Rigveda was compiled during early Vedic period. During early Vedic period, the Rigveda was compiled. It was compiled orally only. Rigveda is consisting 10 chapters or 10 mandals, which is having Gayatri Mantra reference. And Rigveda is talking about the gods. Rigveda talking about the gods. And Rigveda, every sloka usually start with Om. Sloka start with Om. And Rigveda is having highest number of references about the god, nothing but called Indra. Indra is the god which mentioned more number of times in Rigveda. Is it clear? Right. And other Vedas, we have Samaveda, talk about the music, and Adhara Veda, and also Yajurveda, everyone knows that. Next, during Aryan's time, that is nothing but called Vedic period, Aryan government is A. Monarchy government, B. Republic government, and C. Tribal government and oligarchy government. So what kind of government is there during the Aryan's time? But here there is a confusion here. Okay, Aryans means here this is called early Vedic period. This is called later Vedic period. Early Vedic period and later Vedic period. So what kind of government is there? So during early Vedic period, we have called Sabha, we have called Samiti, we have called Vidata, and we have called Kana. Not completely a democratic government, some kind of semi-democratic government was there, but the king is called Rajan. The king is called Rajan, everybody knows that. Come to later Vedic period, and we can see the formation of kingdoms, and we can see the monarchic kingdom. We can see monarchic kingdom. In early Vedic period, the king is Rajan is there, but his role is ceremonial in nature. He does not have that much of power. But when come to later Vedic period, and he became all powerful, and you know that here you can see emergence of kingdoms, emergence of monarchy completely, and you can see formation of kingdoms, and also you can see formation of caste system also. Okay. Next, the tax collected during the early Vedic period. The tax collector during the early Vedic period. A. Sangrahitri, B. Bhagaduta, and Bali and Bhaga. Okay, what is the answer? Tax collector. Tax collector. Sangrahitri, Bhagaduga, Bali and Bhaga. Who is the tax collector? Okay, Sangrahitri nothing but called treasurer. He is a treasurer, and Bhagaduta is a tax collector, is the right answer. And Bali and Bhaga nothing but tax. Bali and Bhaga tax. Bali is voluntary in nature. As a person, as a citizen, you have to pay to the king in a voluntary manner, and Bhaga is a tax. So Bali and Bhaga both are tax. Bhagaduta is a tax collector, and Sangrahitri nothing but called a treasurer. Okay, you have to remember these things. These are basic and repetitive in nature. Next, match the following. Left side the Brahmana was given, right side Veda was given. Brahmana was given, Veda was given. Everybody knows that when you are talking about Veda, first let me explain. When you are talking about Veda, the Veda consists, the first part is called Samhita. Every Veda, whether Rigveda, Yajurveda, every Veda having the first part called Samhita. Samhita nothing but which is containing slokas. All the slokas are mentioned here, Samhita. And next part is called Brahmanas. Next part is called Brahmana. Next part is called Aranyakas. Next part is called Upanishads. The Aranyakas nothing but between Upanishads and Brahmans. So every Veda contains Samhita slokas, every Veda contains one Brahmana, and one contains one Aranyaka, and contains some Upanishad. This is the structure of a Veda. Now, which Brahmana is related to which Veda? Left side Brahmanas was given, right side Vedas was given. So here mentioned that Kaushitaka Brahmana associated with Rigveda, and Panchavamsha or Pankavimsha related to Samaveda, Satapatha Brahmana related to Yajurveda, Gopatha Brahmana related to Adhara Veda. So sometimes they will ask a question, directly a question, Satapatha Brahmana related to, Kaushitaki Brahmana related to, like that there is a chance to ask a question. So the thing is, which one is correctly matched? Which one is correctly matched? So this is the question I am expecting. Okay. So the answer is all are true. The answer is all are true. All are correct matchedly. Match correctly. Next, find correctly matched. Left side the darshanas. In ancient time, everybody knows that we have said darshanas are there. Each darshana is talking about one thing, like about yoga, about nyaya, like that. So it is the darshana and it is the other was given. Okay, right. So for example, yoga, Patanjali mentioned, and Sankhya, Kapila mentioned, Vaisheshika, Gautama mentioned, Nyaya, Kandarishi mentioned, Purva Mimamsa, Jaimini mentioned, Uttara Mimamsa, Bhadrayana was mentioned. So which one is the correct, which one is correctly matched? Which one is correctly matched? Okay. So this is the information I am giving instead of asking question. So only one thing here incorrectly matched is this is correctly matched, this is correctly matched, correctly matched, correctly matched. Vaisheshika, Kandarishi, Nyaya and Gautama. Nyaya, Gautama. Shared darshanas, we call shared darshanas. This is a repeated question in examination. Next, find correctly matched. This is about Indus Valley civilization. And by 2024, we are celebrating the 100 years of Indus Valley civilization. And definitely there is a chance to ask the question about the Indus Valley civilization. You have to go through that. Okay. Find correctly matched. Here the city Harappa was given. Here what we found was given. So here the examiner given Harappa and city of granaries. And Mohenjo-daro assembly hall. Code DG, the 5 figurines of the mother goddess. Sarkota, megalithic burials. And Banavali, the Sheffield of ancient India. So here the 5 options are given. Now you have to identify which one is correctly matched. If you want to answer this question, you should know about each and every city and what we found. Harappa, what we found. Mohenjo-daro, what we found. Banavali, what we found. Okay, Kalibangan, Chanddaro, Lothal, okay, Sarkajandaro. So all you have to know. Now which one is correctly matched? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is correctly matched? Which one is correctly matched? Okay, the answer is yes, Harappa, city of granaries we called. Yes, many granaries we found. In Harappa is the first city we discovered, everybody knows that. Harappa and the banks of Ravi river. We found many things in Harappa. Okay, Mohenjo-daro and assembly hall, yes, not only assembly hall. Everybody knows about the dancing girl. Everybody knows about the great bath. And Code DG, yes, the 5 figurines of the mother goddess was found. Sarkota, megalithic burials was found. And this is not the Banavali, this is nothing but called Chanddaro. Chanddaro. So most of the students will take this Indus Valley civilization is a very light manner. That is very bad thing. So Banavali, the Sheffield of the ancient India. That is nothing but called Chanddaro. And which among the following completed Qutub Minar? The question is, everybody knows that Qutub Minar is built by Qutubuddin Aibak. But the question is who completed? Who completed? Okay. So Alauddin Khilji or Iltutmish or Qutubuddin Aibak himself or Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Who completed the Qutub Minar? What is the answer? Okay, the answer is Firoz Shah Tughlaq. How, sir? The Qutubuddin Aibak is a person who worked for Muhammad Ghor. Everybody knows that. The Muhammad Ghor invaded India. He defeated the Prithviraj Chauhan. Everybody knows that. And he conquered this part of India. Who? The Muhammad Ghor. So after Muhammad Ghor, who began to rule India? Qutubuddin Aibak. Because Muhammad Ghor conquered India, ruled India, and he left. While going to his home, he was killed in the Pakistan. And later, the Qutubuddin Aibak is the slave of Muhammad Ghor. Qutubuddin Aibak, who is the slave of Muhammad Ghor, who is commander of Muhammad Ghor, and this Qutbuddin Aibak ruled India after death of his master, that is Muhammad Ghor. So after victory over this Prithviraj Chauhan, and he decided to build a victory tower. He decided to build a victory tower. The victory tower is nothing but called Qutub Minar. So he built Qutub Minar. Later Iltutmish was added, some people was added, but in course of time the top floors was damaged, and later it was reconstructed by the Firoz Shah Tughlaq. So the final touch was given by Firoz Shah Tughlaq. The answer is Firoz Shah Tughlaq. When you talk about the Qutub Minar complex, it is recognized by UNESCO World Heritage Site. Of course, we are talking about the Qutub Minar. This Qutub Minar construction started by Qutubuddin Aibak because in the name of a Sufi saint Qutubuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki. Qutubuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki. So in the name of this Qutbuddin and Bakhtiar Kaki, it was called as a Qutub Minar. Okay, and after from Qutub Minar we have a Alai Darwaza. Alai Darwaza is nothing but entrance, Alai Darwaza, which was built by Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji is a person who built entrance called Alai Darwaza. Same we can say Alauddin Khilji tomb also. Same Alauddin Khilji, like a Qutub Minar, he decided to build one more minar. That is called Alai Minar. He started actually but not completed. Alai Minar started by Qutbuddin Aibak but not completed. Later we have a tomb of Iltutmish also. And one of the famous mosque is here, that is called Quwwatul Islam. One of the oldest mosque in the country, that is called Quwwatul Islam. And next one more is called pillar. This is iron pillar. Everyone knows that the masterpiece of Chandragupta II, the Vikramaditya, and he is a person actually who created this iron pillar. Later it was moved to this Delhi, and different people given different opinion about the moving of this pillar. Some people believe that there was a person called Anangapala, maybe he is shifted this pillar. Okay, right. Next, which of the following is the feet of Vedas? Come to Vedas. Vedas, there are organs are there. Vedas, there are organs are there. The eyes of Veda, the ears of Veda, the limbs of Veda, the feet of Veda. So some books are nothing but called organs of Veda. Now which one is called the feet of Veda? Puranas, the Yajnavalka, the Manusmriti, the Chandas. You can answer very easily. The answer is Chandas. Because there are 6 Vedangas are there. Veda plus Angas. 6 Vedangas are there, and those are nothing but called the Angas of Veda, and Chandas is one of the thing. And Puranas, no, not related to Veda. Yajnavalka also not related to Veda. Manusmriti also not related to Veda. So these are 6 Vedangas. So Vedanga are the textbooks which give the clear information and about the Vedas. For example, Siksha is talking about the phonetics. It is called nose of Veda. And Vyakarna deals with grammar. It is called mouth of Veda. And Chandas related to Vedic matter called feet of Veda. And that is called etymology and ears of Veda. It is Nirukta. Jyotishya deals with astrology, eyes of Veda. Kalpa and Vedic action, nothing but called arms of Veda. Is it clear? Right. This is a repeated question. Please remember this repeated question. You have to know about 4 Vedas. 4 Vedas deals with, okay, each Veda compiled by whom? That is first question. Second question, Upavedas. Each 4 Upavedas are there. Each Upaveda related to 1 Veda, you have to remember. And Brahmanas you have to remember, Aranyakas you have to remember. At least remember 4-5 Upanishads also. And this Vedangas also. These are very important. These are repeated question. Any examination you are preparing. And which are the following art used spotted red sandstone? Here there are 4 arts were given. Which kind of art used red sandstone? Which kind of art used spotted red sandstone? A. Amaravati School of Art. B. Gandhara School of Art. C. Madras School of Art. Sir, all the above. All the arts used this red sandstone. Okay, the right answer is Madras School of Art. This is also repeated question. This is also repeated question in any competitive examination. Let me tell you, the sculpture is a kind of art. Each and every art is influenced by the local rulers, the local culture, and also the geographical location, what kind of stones are available there. For example, Amaravati School of Art completely used white marble, Amaravati School of Art. Amaravati School of Art is indigenous art. It was developed by Shatavahanas. And Madras School of Art, Gandhara School of Art, and highly patronized by Kushans. Amaravati School of Art is exclusively related to Buddhism. For example, Madras School of Art, Hinduism is there, other religions also there, like that. So these are differentiation, and you have to remember. For example, Gandhara School of Art, it was developed by Greco-Roman. Greek-Roman influence is there. Madras, purely indigenous. Amaravati, purely indigenous. And Gandhara School of Art, they used grey sandstone. And Madras School of Art, they used red sandstone. Amaravati School of Art, they used white marble. And next to Gandhara School of Art, mainly Buddhism. Buddhism, and you can see Buddhist sculptures. And Madras school of art, Buddhism, Jainism, Hinduism, and Amarati school of art, mainly Buddhism, and main pattern by Kushans, pattern by Shatavahanas. And in a Gandhara school of art, you can say spiritual Buddha. The Buddha looks like more spiritual, very stylish and wavy hair, because Greek influence is there. The Buddha was shown in a great muscle person. And Madras school of art, delighted Buddha, and also no spiritual look, here no spiritual look, okay. And Amarati school of art, they mainly explained about the Jataka stories, okay, right. And first Muslim ruler established kingdom in India, first Muslim ruler established kingdom in India, Muhammad bin Qasim, Muhammad Ghazni, Muhammad Ghor, Qutb Minar. Who? Everybody knows that India was invaded by these rulers, everybody knows that. Okay, invasion is different from establishing a ruler, and kingdom is different. Many people came to India, they had wars, they defeated Indians, they looted the wealth of India, and they left India. But one person who came to India defeated Indian kingdoms and kings, but he stayed in India, he set up his own kingdom. Who is that person? The person is Muhammad Ghor. Everybody knows that the first person who invaded India, nothing but called Muhammad bin Qasim. So Muhammad bin Qasim, like 712 AD, 13 AD, 15 AD, he invaded India. Which region he was invaded? Sindh region was invaded. Yes, that was the first person, Muhammad bin Qasim. But this was short term only, later he was killed. Later the Muhammad Ghazni, and who came to India from Afghanistan. From Afghanistan, from Ghaznavid dynasty, the Muhammad Ghazni invaded India. He invaded India nearly 17 times. He defeated many number of Rajput kings, the Anandapala, especially Anandapala, okay, Rajapala, Anandapala, he was defeated, and he was invaded Somanath temple also. So he defeated Rajput confederation also. 17 times Muhammad Ghazni invaded India, and along with Muhammad Ghazni, and two people came to India, and they are called nothing but called writers. One of the person is called Firdausi. Firdausi was person who came to India. He wrote a book called Shahnama. Along with Muhammad Ghazni, Firdausi came to India, and he wrote a book called Shahnama talking about Muhammad Ghazni. Second person is called Al-Biruni. Along with one person came to India, Al-Biruni. Al-Biruni is very, very important. He wrote Kitabul-e-Hind. Kitabul-e-Hind is written by Al-Biruni, and Al-Biruni stayed in India. He learned Sanskrit also. He translated many number of books into his own language, that is called Al-Biruni. His book is also known as Mirror of 11th Century, Al-Biruni. And Muhammad Ghor came to India. Along with Muhammad Ghor, the Qutb Minar came to India. Bakhtiyar Khilji came to India. We call Bakhtiyar Khilji. Bakhtiyar Khilji, who is a slave of Muhammad Ghor, not only Delhi, he came to this northeastern part of India. He went to Bengal, and he went to Bihar. He destroyed that Nalanda University, famous Nalanda University, destroyed by Bakhtiyar Khilji. And Qutb Minar is also slave of the Muhammad Ghor. After death of Muhammad Ghor, this Qutb Minar began to rule in India, and he started dynasty called Mamluk dynasty. He started dynasty called Mamluk dynasty, also called slave dynasty. Is it clear? Then after Qutb Minar, we can see Iltutmish person who started Iqta rule, who introduced the silver tanka, okay, and also Jittal currencies. He also introduced the Iltutmish. And after Iltutmish, we have Raja Sultana, only female ruler Raja Sultana, and also Balban. You know about the Balban, and he himself declared as a shard of the god, the Balban, and who introduced the 40 nobles council, the Balban, okay, and he himself said Jililahi. And after Balban, we have other people also there, okay. That is what history. And which are the following not related to Akbar? I have given 8 options. Why 8 options? Because I want to cover more information, and I want to check your knowledge also. So which are the not related to Akbar? That means that system was not introduced by Akbar, like that, the question. So Lahore is a capital, and did he shifted capital, and Sulaykal, and Jabti system, Mansabdari system, Dilillahi, Dashala system, Dak Chowki, Zanjir-e-Adil. So which of the following is not related to Akbar? Akbar means reforms, reform means Akbar, everybody knows that. So did you identify it? Let me tell you. So this is Delhi, this is Agra, this is Lahore, okay. I am talking about the first option. Initially their capital city is actually Delhi only, because Delhi sultans are there, everybody knows that. But during Lodi dynasty, they shifted capital from Delhi to Agra. During Lodi dynasty, they shifted capital from Delhi to Agra. So till Shah Jahan, they ruled from Agra only. Till Shah Jahan, they ruled from Agra only. Shah Jahan shifted capital city from Agra to Delhi, where he built Red Fort, everybody knows that, from Shah Jahan. And this Akbar shifted capital city to even Lahore also. He shifted capital city to Lahore also for temporary purpose. He also built another capital city called, Fatehpur Sikri. Fatehpur Sikri, it is another capital he shifted. Everybody knows that Fatehpur Sikri is very, very important, where you can see Buland Darwaza, the largest Darwaza, Buland Darwaza in Fatehpur Sikri only. The Diwani Khas, the Todarmal, the Birbal, okay, and Salimuddin, Chisti, Sufi saint tomb is also there. All are there in Fatehpur Sikri only. So he shifted to Fatehpur Sikri, he shifted to Lahore also. That is what Akbar. And he believed in a philosophy called Sulekal, nothing but peace for all. Peace for all is this philosophy believed by the Akbar. And Japti system also introduced about revenue system. And Mansabdari system, nothing but called ranking system in administration. How many hours you are holding and how much salary you are getting. Based on that, introduced a ranking system called Mansabdari system. He started a new religion called Dini Ilahi. Dini Ilahi is a new religion which is a combination of all religion, started by Akbar only. Dashal also same revenue system. Daug Chowki nothing but like a postal system. Zanjir-e-Adil, this is one which is not started by Akbar, which was started by Jahangir. It is like a bell of justice. He built a very big bell. Anybody needs justice, you have to ring the bell. So this is started by Jahangir, but all these are started by Akbar. Akbar is one more thing. He divided entire kingdom into many number of subhas. He divided kingdom into subhas. That is also started by Akbar only. Right. Which of these following incorrectly matched about Buddhist council? We know about 4 Buddhist councils are there. 4 Buddhist councils are there. Each Buddhist council held at a place and supported by king and preserved by one person. So place, king and person. Here 4 kings were given, even 4 persons also given. Who presides over that Buddhist council? For example, first Buddhist council, Ajashatru, presided by Mahakashyapa. Second Buddhist council, conducted by Kala Ashoka and presided by Sabakami. Third Buddhist council, Ashoka, presided by Vasumitra. Fourth Buddhist council, Kanishka, presided by Mogaliputta Tissa. Now question is, out of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are maybe wrong, or 1, 2, 3, 4 may be right, not single answer, multiple answers are there. So which of the following incorrectly matched? So simply without wasting any time, Ashoka hold 3rd Buddhist council headed by Mogaliputta Tissa. Kanishka hold 4 Buddhist council headed by Vasumitra. Kanishka, Vasumitra. Right? First Buddhist council, 2nd Buddhist council, 3rd Buddhist council, 4th Buddhist council. So try to comment the places of Buddhist council in the comment section. Next, which among the following not a Jain literature? Here also multiple answers are there. Which of the following is not related to not a Jain literature? Tattvartha Shastra, Angas, Adi Purana, Kalpa Sutra. Everybody will immediately go for Kalpa Sutra, I know that, but all are related to Jainism only. You know, Angas, 12 Angas are there, everyone knows that. The 12 Angas are related to Jainism. Tattvartha Shastra also Jainism. Adi Purana, above it is also talking about the Jainism. I mean, Jainism reference was there, Adi Purana. Kalpa Sutra, not that Kalpa Sutra, that is called about the Vedas we are talking about, not that Kalpa Sutra. This Kalpa Sutra is also different and talking about the Jainism. All books are related to Jainism. Come to Buddhism, we called Tripitakas. Come to Buddhism, we called Tripitakas. So regarding Buddhism, Vinaya Pitika, Sutta Pitika, Abhidhamma Pitika. Abhidhamma Pitika. These are Tripitakas of Buddhism. Come to Jainism, we called Angas. 12 Angas are there. Angas, Agams also called Agams. Next, which of the following dynasty called Scythians? You know, during post-modern period, some of the foreigners invade India. These are 4 dynasties which invade India. But which dynasty is called Scythians? Very simple question. Indo-Greeks, Sakas, Parthians and Kushans. Try to answer first. Okay, the answer is Shakas. And Sakas also called Scythians. Usually Chinese used to call them as the Scythians only. Okay. Next, not written by Ashwagosha. You know Ashwagosha, who worked during the post-modern period, Kushan's time? Ashwagosha. Okay. Saundarya Nandana, Buddha Charita, Vajra Suchi, Mahavibhasha Sastram. So our 4 books were given. 1 book is not written by this person and 3 books written by him. So Saundarya Nandana, Buddha Charitra, Vajra Suchi. So this is written by Vasumitra. This is written by Vasumitra, not by Ashwagosha. Find false statement about Indo-Greeks. Find a false statement about Indo-Greeks. Here also multiple answers are there. Here there is all of this is there, none of this is also there. Here we have one more option is there, all of this is there, none of this is also there. Is it clear? We are talking about the Indo-Greeks. Demetrius was founder and issued gold coins in Greek and Kharosthi language. Their capital is Sialkot and Meander was greatest ruler. 4 options, 4 information given about Indo-Greeks. Yes, Demetrius was founder. They are the first people to issue gold coins. Yes, Indo-Greeks are the first people to issue gold coins. Indo-Greeks are the first people to issue a Sanskrit inscription about Menander. Okay, Menander was the greatest. Menander was the greatest, and Menander is the person who patronized Buddhism. A book called Milinda Panho, a discussion between Nagasena and Menander. Everybody knows that. And the capital was Sialkot. Everybody knows that. These are all true. All true. Which of the following rock art mentioned about tolerance of among religious sects? You know, Ashoka was a great person. He had a philosophy called Dhamma philosophy or Dharma philosophy. After Kalinga war, he changed a lot. That's why he issued inscriptions, pillar inscriptions, rock inscriptions, cave inscriptions. Through each and every inscription, he tried something. He tried to tell something to people. Please do this. Please don't do this. Like that, he asked people respect all religions. Respect all religions. That is called religious tolerance. In which rock art he talk about the religious tolerance? 4, 5, 12, 13. That is called 12. 13th rock art is talking about Kalinga war. Kalinga war, about Shatava, all these things. Okay, name of Ashoka mentioned in. You know, most of the inscriptions initially we don't know about Ashoka because Ashoka's name was not mentioned. Some other names were given. Devana Piya, Piyadasi, Laza Magade. These kind of names were used. So we don't know who is this Devana Piya, who is this Piyadasi, we don't know. But in course of time, in somewhere else, in some inscriptions, we found the names of Ashoka, original names of Ashoka. So either major, minor, pillar or cave. Minor. So there is a place called Maski, there is a place called Brahmagiri and Nettur Gujra. In 4 places we found the name called Ashoka. Okay, which of these following reforms not introduced by Alauddin Khilji? Here also multiple answers are there. Which reform not introduced by Alauddin Khilji? Controlling prices, Shahnai Mandi, Dag and Chera. Of course, Alauddin Khilji is very important, who is also known as Sikandari Sani, the second Alexander. Okay, Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji is the first Muslim ruler who came to South India, who defeated Kakatiya, Hoysala and Pandya also. So Yadav kingdom also all defeated by Alauddin Khilji. Then Alauddin Khilji introduced market reforms. So as part of market reforms, he established separate markets. He tried to control the prices. He set up Shahnai Mandi. He Dag and Chera. What is Dag? What is Chera? Nothing of branding of horses and attendance of soldiers. All these are initiated by Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji initiated marketing reforms, administrative reforms, military reforms. He tried to control the prices. He set up many departments. That is what Alauddin Khilji. Okay, students, take 1 minute break. I will come back. Okay, right. So can anyone tell me the importance of Alauddin Khilji reforms? Other reforms of Alauddin Khilji, can anyone mention? Other reforms of Alauddin Khilji. Can you name it the department set up by Alauddin Khilji? He set up 2 departments, special departments, right, during Delhi Sultanate time. So actually I told you about Mehrauli. Mehrauli is a city. In Mehrauli only we have Qutub complex, and Alauddin Khilji is a person who built a city called Siri, Siripatnam, Siri. Yes, market reforms. He set up market for common man. He set up a market for military also, where he tried to control the prices. Yes, market reforms and military reforms also. Right? And he did not bother about the Chahalgani. Chahalgani, you know about the Chahalgani. The 40 nobles are there. He ruled himself. He ruled himself. He did not follow advice given by any other person. Yes, that is also true. Okay, right. Prepare well. Here I covered few questions from ancient and medieval India, and a few questions I covered. And in one more session, I am going to cover one more questions related to Delhi Sultans, Mughal Empire, Vijayanagara Samrajya and Shivaji, some questions related to Gupta dynasty, and also we will cover modern history also. So today session is over with some questions. Again I will meet you with another session. Thank you very much.